Hello everyone, Coaster012 here, and this isn't gonna be a really happy video, and not a video that a big time like to make, but I'm making this video because of the recent passing of the lead singer from Linkin Park. And I want to make this video because, not so much just because of him, but because of other people that suffer depression. And I'm titling this video "Depression Sucks," and why it sucks. Because many people suffer depression. I go through depression and anxiety myself, and it really does suck. And the reason I want to talk about it is, no matter how hard that it gets, or if you feel like you've given up all hope and that there's really nothing left to do, the thing is, never give up. You know, if it seems like suicide is the easy way out or the best way to do things so you stop feeling the pain, maybe stop to think, who are you hurting? You might be ending your own pain, but you're only starting pain for other people. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because, you know, it is hard to go through it. I've had thoughts of wanting to hurt myself, but then I thought, in the long run, what's it gonna do for me? And I know a lot of people are gonna say that, well, the reason people do in their life is because they're going through a lot. And the thing is, yes, it's true. It's not easy to deal with. No one wants to have to deal with anxiety or depression. And sometimes it just seems like the best way to deal with it is to end it. But before you make any drastic decisions, think about who is being affected. Is it just you that's being affected? Or is there other people that you're affecting by doing this? You know, just because you feel that the best way to deal with it is by taking your own life, doesn't mean it's gonna be that it's going to help those around you that love and care about you. You know, in a way you can say that someone that commits suicide over, you know, for any reason is selfish. And in a way, yes, they are, but you also gotta realize that before you come down on me for just saying that, you do gotta realize what they're going through. When someone commits suicide, that obviously they didn't just wake up one day and be like, hey, I'm gonna kill myself, because you obviously suffer for a while before going through it. But the thing is, you should try to get help beforehand. And I don't know about, like, you know, what about a lot of people, if they tried to get help and it just wasn't doing anything for them. I don't know what's going through people's heads. And, like, what was going through Chester's mind when he decided to end it, you know. How long was he going for this? And not just him, people like just people like him or Robin Williams or well, actually, honestly, just anyone. Because if I can't really make a list of every single person that's in their own life or suffered anxiety or depression or anything like that. But it's like, before you go and end it, what help can you get? See a psychiatrist. Whether you're not your religious, sometimes they can actually help to go to a church. And I know some people might not agree with me. Why would I go to church if I don't believe in God? To some people, it may help. Other people, it may not. But, there's many things you can do. Talk to people. Don't be afraid to talk to someone. If you're going through problems like depression, you're better to talk to someone first. Don't take your own life. Don't self-injure yourself. Some people feel like the way of getting rid of the emotional pain is to cause physical pain. And I don't know what goes through someone's head when they decide to physically hurt themselves, like cutting, for example. I don't know what goes through someone's head because I've never actually done it. I've actually thought about, like, if I had to cut myself, it would just hurt way more. I would be thinking about emotional pain. I would just be screaming out, and physical pain, I don't think that'll help. Some people can do it, others can't. It's like some people find it helps, others don't think it helps. But either way, there's always a better solution than causing yourself bodily harm, or even worse, into your own life. So, to anyone that suffers, depression, always think about what actions you can take before considering taking your own life, because you might not feel that pain anymore, but people around you, your friends, your family, people that care about you or love you, they're gonna be the ones that end up hurting. And depending on whether or not you actually, believe in heaven or hell or whatever, some people believe that if you commit suicide, you go to hell. And I don't want to make it sound like, I don't want to be, inconsiderate or sound like a complete asshole, but if you do believe in that, because you're making other people suffer, you're going to suffer for it. I know some people, I'm probably going to get a lot of thumbs down in this video for anyone that actually watches it, that is. And sorry, yeah, okay, I know, I shouldn't bring it up, maybe I shouldn't bring it up, but that's just the way I feel. Many people, would agree with that, So really, is it worth it in the long run to end your life? If you go for the suffering and then you end your life and then you're going to end up with more suffering after, is another thing to think about. Whether or not you believe it, you might not believe it, so obviously you don't believe that, you're not going to worry about it. But it's also another thought, to have. But, yeah. I just wanted to make this short video. It's actually been a lot longer than I realized. It's over 9 minutes. It might be 10 minutes, but I'm done here. But yeah, that's just my thought. And really, depression does really suck.